Use this simple technique to lower your stress. Hey, it's Adam Fulmore, intuitive energy healer. Do you often find yourself feeling stressed, easily triggered, suffer from anxiety, depression, fear, or even breathing troubles? Do you notice if you have high blood pressure when you test it? Whether you're going to the doctor or testing it just at the pharmacy in one of those self blood pressure machines? If so, this technique is going to be really helpful for you. But first, before I tell you this technique, I want to tell you a little bit about how stress impacts your health. So what stress does is it dysregulates your autonomic nervous system. So your nervous system is responsible for your health and wellness, plus that fight or flight response. So if you're spending too much time in your fight or flight response, your heart rate is up too much, too often. And what that we found with that is obviously that eventually creates sort of chronic high blood pressure, and it can also lead to different heart problems. So it's really important to figure out ways to lower your stress response. So secondly, you want to then lower your blood pressure is really key. Another thing you want to improve is to lower your stress response is improve your breathing and strengthen your lungs, because when you improve your breathing, strengthen your lungs, you're going to be getting more oxygen in. So therefore, your brain, your cells are becoming more oxygenated, and that's going to naturally lower your stress level. And finally, from lowering your stress, obviously, you're going to experience less anxiety, less fear if you're someone that tends towards that, or less feeling depressed. So therefore, your brain is going to be much more clear. You're going to be able to accomplish much more in your day as a result. So this technique I'm talking about, that's really simple to lowering your stress level, that's going to benefit all those aspects that I just talked about, is called alternate nostril breathing. So you can follow along with me with this exercise, or do it afterwards, take notes, whatever you prefer. So all you have to do alternate nostril breathing is simply just put your thumb over your right nostril to begin with, and then your index finger between your eyebrows. So kind of just covering like this. And then all I want you to do is breathe in for 7 seconds through the side that's open. And then once you've breathed in for 7 seconds, I want you to cover the other nostril and hold for another 7 seconds. And then breathe out through the open nostril. So now I have the other side open. And then do that again. Count 7 seconds, then holding it for 7 seconds, and then covering. You just keep doing it for 7 seconds, holding for 7, then alternating. And even if you do this for a couple minutes, but ideally you want to do this for about 10 minutes at a time, 2 times a day. right now I'm just going to do it for a short period of time, but you get the idea. And even just doing it that little bit, my head already feels clearer. And when you're doing it, you might notice a bit of congestion in one side of your nostril or both nostrils. So it's good to maybe have some tissue nearby to like clear out your nose if need be. But what that's going to do is it's going to give you tons of benefits. Basically the opposite of what I just said. So regulating your autonomic nervous system, so lowering your stress rate, so improving heart rate, improving heart function, lowering blood pressure, improving breathing, strengthening your lungs, and lowering that fear, anxiety, stress that can often creep up or just rule one's life. So give that a try. Let me know how it works. Write in the comments if you've already been doing alternate nostril breathing or know about it, or if it's your first time, and how you feel from doing it. And the best thing to do to get the most amount of benefit from it, I'll say again, is doing it for about 10 minutes, 2 times a day. So look at doing this, like, for instance, shortly after getting up in the morning, and then later in the day. Or if you notice yourself really stressed during the day, take a moment, even if it's just 2 minutes, and do the alternate nostril breathing to help bring yourself back into balance. And you'll be like amazed how quickly it helps. I guess one thing that I've noticed with myself, even because I was noticing that I started getting high blood pressure, and so within a few days, it started regulating my blood pressure, so bringing it down. So it's a really powerful technique. Do not underestimate it. And like I said, you're going to get the best results from doing it every single day. So yeah, till next time, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.